Hey guys, here is lesson 11.8. Today we're looking at estimating volume, and our essential question for today is how can you use an everyday object to estimate the volume of a rectangular prism? So basically we're trying to find the volume without knowing the actual dimensions, but they'll give us dimensions of the thing that we're estimating with. This first part is an investigation that you can do on your own at home. We're not going to be doing it today together, so we're going to go ahead and turn to the second part of this lesson. You also need to have your homework packet close by because we will be using some examples from the homework packet, so if you need to pause the video and go get that, you can at this moment. But we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to look down here at the bottom. It says the crayon box has a length of 3 inches and a width of 6 inches and a height of 1 inch. The volume of the crayon box is how many cubic inches? So what we're going to do is we're going to find the volume of one crayon box. That way we can find the volume of a box of crayon boxes. Hopefully, and that makes sense. So in order to find the volume of this, we have to know the dimensions, and they go ahead and they give us the dimensions. They say it is 3 inches. That's the length. So here's the length is 3 inches. I'm going to label it. The width is 4 inches. And how tall it is 1 inch. Make it a little bit longer. Okay, so now let's go ahead and find the volume of this. Well, in order to find the volume, I have to say 4 times 3 times 1. I know that 4 times 3 is 12, times 1 would still be 12, so it would be 12 cubic inches. That would be the volume of one box of crayon. So using the crayon box, estimate the volume of the box at the right in cubic inches. So the box at the right holds how many boxes in each of blank layers or blank crayon boxes. So we're going to look, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes in each layer. And there are how many layers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that's hard to see those numbers that I wrote, but I just kind of, you can even do it right here. 1, 2, 3. There's 5 layers, so they're stacked on top of each other. If there's 4 boxes in 5 layers, altogether there would be 20 boxes. All right, then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to multiply the number of boxes. So we had 20 boxes. What is the volume of each of those boxes of crayons? So we go back to what we said earlier. There's 12. The volume is 12 cubic inches of each box. And then we would just multiply that together to see how many cubic inches there are altogether with the big box. So 20 times 12, go ahead and do that really quick. Hopefully you got 240 cubic inches. So the volume of the shipping box at the right is 240 cubic inches. So we're finding the volume, but we're not finding the exact volume because yes, there's going to be a little bit of space on the inside of the box, but the estimated volume is 240 cubic inches. And we're going to be doing the same thing when we go to these next ones. So go ahead and turn to the next page. This next page, it says estimate the volume. Each tissue box has a volume of 125 cubic inches. Oh, wow, that's neat. They already give us they're not going to always give you the volume of the boxes on the inside. Sometimes they will. It looks like they are with these, but they're not always going to give you the volume, so sometimes you're going to have to do a couple of different things. But they've already given us the volume of each of these tissue boxes. So there are how many tissue boxes in the larger box? So now I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so we can see this a little better. All right, so there are, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like there are 9 boxes of tissues. So there are 9 tissue boxes. And the estimated volume of a box of holding the tissue is 9 boxes times the volume of each box, which is 125. So that we would have to multiply that together to figure out how many cubic inches. So let's do that. 125 times 9. I know that 9 times 5 is 40. Put my whole 0. Oops, no, it's 45. Sorry. Put down my 5. Regroup my 4. 2 times 9 is 18. 19, 20, 21, 22. Put down my 2. Regroup my 2. 9 times 1 is 9, 10, 11. So it should be 1,125 cubic inches. And that would be the total amount. Yay! Okay, so the biggest thing is making sure you find the number of boxes, and then you're just multiplying the number of boxes times whatever the volume is. So these are giving you the volume of each of the boxes. So let's figure out how many boxes are within the big box. So we see this one, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 boxes in each row or in each layer, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. So 6 times 4 equals 24. Okay, so then we multiply our 24, times 16, because that's what each box's volume is. So 24 times 16. We know that 4 times 6 is 24. Put down my 4, regroup my 2. 6 times 2 is 12, 13, 14. Put down my 4 and my 1. Then I go to my tens place. 4 times 1 is 4. 1 times 2 is 2. Add my 2 numbers up. I have 4, 8, 3. So it should be 384 cubic inches. All right, we're going to do one more together, and then I'm going to let you do a couple on your own to see if you can do it and see if you get the right answer. So this one, again, we're doing it together. This one, let's see how many are in each box. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 2 rows, so I know that's 10 altogether. So I have 10 times 30, because each box, the volume is 30, so 10 times 30, which would give me about 300 cubic inches, or centimeters. I keep forgetting to write the word about because this is an estimation. We need to write the word about, so let's go back and write about on each of these. It is about, which they have it up there. Estimated volume is this. So they're telling us that it's estimated. So make sure when you're writing your answer, you write the word about with it because it's not an exact answer. All right, so let's go to number 4. I want you to do this one on your own. So go ahead and pause the video and then play it to check your work. Hopefully you said about 960 cubic inches. If you did, yay, you, good job. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. This one, we're finding the volume of a box of spaghetti boxes. So go ahead, pause the video, and then check your work. Hopefully you got about 30,000 cubic centimeters. If not, just go back and double check your work because this is a bigger problem. I actually broke this apart. I knew that 8 times 5 because there were 8 boxes and there was 5 layers, so 8 times 5 would give me 40. Then I knew I had to multiply my 750 cubic centimeters times 40. So what I did is I multiplied 75 times 4, which gave me 300, and then I just added my 2 zeros at the end, which gave me 30,000. All right, actually we'll do one more and then I'm gonna let you do some completely on your own. So go ahead and pause the video and then check your work. All right, so hopefully you got about 5,832 cubic inches, and this was my work that I did for this. There were 9 in each layer, and then there was 2 layers, so I know altogether there was 18 boxes. So I multiplied 18 times by 324, which gave me 5,832 cubic inches, about. Okay, so what I want you to do on your own, I want you to do number 7 on your own for your lesson check, and then go to your extra practice homework page. So this one, it would be page 233, and I want you to do numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, flip to the back, and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, so just do all of the problems on the homework. It's literally not that much. It's 5 plus 6, it's 11 problems, and then you have one on here, so 12 problems altogether. You've got it. If you have any questions, please come and ask me for help. That's why I'm here. I'm here to support you and help you get you where you need to be. If not, do your best. You're awesome, and we'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.